Hey y'all, thanks for checking out Euclid Mining. So today I'm going to show you how to waste money. It's pretty simple. All you need to do is find yourself an RX 480, make sure it has two broken fans, and then spend the money on replacing the two broken fans. So if you saw my video for, I think it was that Saturday night messing around with the 4GPO rig, this fan was rattling. So I took it out of that rig, out of the grow tent, and I put it in the one that I use for, everyday stuff. And I took one from here and I put it in there. So I thought, well, I can test it here. I can at least watch it and see what it's doing. And it was quiet. There was no rattling. There was no nothing. I thought maybe just by, handling it, maybe just touching the fan, it rebalanced it. I don't know. It was fine. So I'm on the computer for a little while, and I decide I'm going to get out. So I usually put this one on mining, these two cards, and it said 0 hash rate. So I look over at the card, and the fans aren't spinning at all. So I reboot it, didn't come back up. I took the other card off. I swapped it on the riser, plugged it up, did it by itself. Still didn't come on. I'm like, all right, so now the fan that was rattling has stopped completely, and the fan that was working is also now just stopped completely. So all you got to do is you got to take your card, you got to pop these two fans out, you got to hop over on eBay, right? You're going to buy two more fans, right, at $18 or $17, or what are they, 17 or $18 each. So with tax, it was free shipping, but let's say close to $40. So you spend $40 on a card that right now is selling for $110 on eBay, but I think will probably be not much worth more than a doorstop or perhaps a decorative paperweight, because this is going to be negative in a heartbeat. And I guess I'd have to go back and look at my videos and see. At one point I wanted to sell them when I saw the price coming down from from $350 to like $300, and I was like, man, maybe should I sell these now and just take the profit from that and buy another card. Now back then these 3060s that I was doing back here were going for like $800 at least, $850. So I would have had to have sold almost 3 to get one more of those. So I was like, man, that's, and these are, at the time when the LHR was locked, these were getting the same hash rate as those. So it really didn't seem like the good payoff, even though I was betting on getting that LHR unlocked eventually, because I bought all LHR cards because I had seen how they were slowly unlocking them. The inevitable, it would happen at some point. And I guess I was playing that game, that bet. Would it pay off rather than buying a non-LHR card compared at a higher price? So anyway, long story short, these things aren't going to be worth much right now. They're going for about $110, and in the next 4 to 5 days there, it won't be they won't be worth, I don't think, much of anything. You really can't mine Classic, because all the ASICs, everybody knows this, right? All the ASICs are going to be over there because Ethereum we got, and everyone who spent several $1,000s on those. So this is the fan that we wasted money on. It came wrapped up in this bubble wrap like this here. Let's check this one. This might not even work, by the way, and this might have been even more of a waste of money. This one came in a little bag, so I bet you the guy buys these by like the case, and then buys himself a case of these white boxes, and then he's got different wrapping. So I guess he, like, whatever he has around, he just like throw it in it, and good for him. So these are really simple, and I love this. This is like the best fan feature in the world. This particular model. This is the XFX. And this one's great. When you want to replace a fan on this, all you got to do is use 2 little clips here and here, and you just pop that one, and you pop that one, and the fan just comes right out. How's that? Is that awesome? And then on the back, this is pretty dusty, but on the back you can see there's a little where it catches on the card right over here, and that's what gives it signal and tells it to spin around. So we'll just pop off the other one, just pop off these two little pieces in there, comes right off, just little clips on each side. And again, there's that little. So then we look at this one, we find where it is. It's on this side, so we line it up on that side, and where's the clips? Clip, clip. Oops. And the next one, same idea. You just find the side that's got that, line it up. And there's only two slots, so it's either one side or the other. So, and 2 clicks all the way in, and we have new fans. So let's see if they work, and if they do, then yeah, let's see if they work. We'll start hashing with it if it is. So actually, I think I've got right now, I don't have my other miner running right now. I figure we'll just look at it, and that way you can see what I'm running right now. There it is. Yeah, so we'll let that run for a quick second. You'll see this is the MSI card that I have in there, and this is the one that runs lower. And you know, when I first did this card, this is just how I've gotten, you know, busy with work and life and everything, and I try to get to these things. And something as simple as this. So someone was like, "Hey, you know, you've got 2 of those identical MSI cards. You know, one runs great, one doesn't run as well. Have you tried to copy, you know, the BIOS settings over?" And try that. And I was like, you know what, I imagine I must have, right? Like, how could I not have tried that at some point? But then when I think about it, I don't know if I ever did. So you know, it's back in the grow tent now, because that's one of them that I took off of this rig to put over there. Okay, this thing's not running so well. As there we go. Get a little better. I mean, I know this card's not that good, but man, come on. So I put it in the grow tent. So anyway, if this card that we just replaced the fans on works, I'm going to put it back in the grow tent and bring that one back out here. That way these 2 will be on the Windows machine, and I can make that happen. Let's see if this is going to get any better. This usually gets up at, like, I don't know what I always get, like 24, 25, 24. All right, we're getting there. Anyway, I'm going to shut it off, and I'm going to shut this one down. I'm going to put this card back in, and we'll give it a shot. So let's see how it works. Well, I've been letting this run. It says here for about 37 minutes. I've had no problems. 28.54 mega hash, and What's a Mine said I should be at about 30. Now, these cards aren't the greatest. I didn't mention earlier that all of my RX cards are 8 gigabyte. The 580, 570, and the 480s, all 8 gigabyte. So I will take the XFX, put it back in the grow tent, pull that MSI, bring it back out here, and then while I have it on a Windows machine, I'll copy over the BIOS and see if that makes a difference. Maybe it will. With only 5 days left, it'll be, you know, perfect timing. So, you know, like I said, I don't think these cards will be worth a whole lot in the next couple days, literally. Profitability is just not there, and right now they're going for about $100. Now I've got the 580, 570, and the 2 480s. If I sold them for $100 a piece, maybe with the 580 and the 570, maybe I'd get $650, maybe, for the 6 cards. You know, of course, eBay gets their cut, and after they get their cut, maybe I walk with, you know, $575, $600, maybe. And then is it worth to even buy 2 other cards, or just wait another week or 2 and just see what happens? I'm going to do probably a little short video on that, just talking about some prices right now and some predictions. But, you know, I've been talking about it for a while, so that's only 5 days away. Maybe I throw these on like a 3-day auction and try to get something out of it before it's too late. You know, right now, getting around, you know, 28, and the other ones get the 580, 570 get about 30. The other 2 I think are getting around 27 mega hash. So it's a good little chunk for for Ethereum, mining Ethereum right now as far as mega hash goes. But, if I sell these in the next, like a 3-day auction, then I'll lose out on 2 days of mining. And I think that, obviously the profitability outweighs, I'm sorry, not the profitability, yes, the profitability of the sale of them would outweigh the profitability of mining rewards. So, I think cards like this you'll probably see for a dime a dozen. They'll, maybe I'll keep whichever one is the best one. And I was thinking about building my son a computer. I'll toss it in there or something just as a starter GPU. But otherwise, I'd love to see it in the comments down below. What do you think? What are you doing? It's going to be a little crazy here in a couple of days, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, I appreciate y'all checking in. If you want to subscribe to the channel, hit the button over there. If you want to watch any of my other videos, I'll have one up over there. Of course, I love the thumbs up. If you ever want to know how to waste money, definitely hit me up. Comments down below. I got lots of great ideas. Thanks again for checking in. I'll see y'all next time.